Maybe I should have listened. Maybe I should have listened to you guys. Look, guys, I never claimed to be an intelligent person. I've always admitted that I'm a low IQ individual, a low intelligence person. Sometimes the way I learn things is I just bang my head into a wall repeatedly until I eventually learn that it hurts and then I should stop. Okay, so I've done that recently. Okay, I can't handle the 1500 calorie a day anymore. That sucks. I was trying to replicate the magic that happened for the first few months of this diet where I was doing 1500 calories a day. It worked for its time, okay? It doesn't work now, okay? Back then I was fueled by self-hatred. I was embarrassed to leave the house. Now I'm like this Adonis over here. You know, I don't hate how I look as much anymore, so I'm doing all right. All right, that was a little bit of sarcasm, but only a little bit, okay? I'm raising it to 2,000 calories a day. I promise, no more cheating, and I've also forgiven all of my caloric debt up until this point, but I won't forgive any further, okay, guys? I got a trip coming up mid-October. I'm going to be on a trip. It's going to be awesome. I'm going to get fat again. I'm going to put all the weight back on. I can't wait. But before then, I need to complete my diet. I need to get down to 161.8 pounds so I can take my victory lap of 50 pounds lost before I put all the weight back on, okay? So it's very important that we get this done in the next 3 months. I really want to do it. We got like 15 pounds left-ish, a little bit of bloat on us. I'm sure it'll come off tomorrow because I did not eat that much today, okay? I was gone yesterday. My apologies, guys. You may have guessed it. Yes, I cheated quite a bit yesterday, but I didn't today, okay? As usual, we have the big cheat day, and then the day after that, we have the super starvation day, okay? And that was today, and actually, it was a lot better. So I'm feeling pretty good, actually. I had a really good day today. Hopefully, make up for the last 2 days, okay? So my apologies. Yes, that happened, okay? I have some new rules that I've devised for myself. I put all my brain chemicals together, okay? It was an extremely difficult process. If you guys have seen the Snyder Cut of the Justice League, it's like when all the mother boxes fuse together. It's a very crazy process. That's what I do when I try to formulate a thought in my mind. Very difficult, but I've done it, and I've devised a few new rules for myself moving forward so that we can get this weight down in the next 3 months, because I really want to be done in the next 3 months, guys, like really bad. So 2,000 calories a day maximum. If I want to do less than that, then I can do less than that. That's fine. But if I go over 2,000 calories a day, I'll have to make up for it with caloric debt the next day. And that's a super important process. So if I have 2,100 calories, then I'm going to have 1,900 the next day. Going to be very important. And that debt will just remain until it's paid off, okay? And I was going to do that with the 1,500 calories. But guys, I can't pay off 7,000 calories of caloric debt, okay, guys? It's not going to work. So another thing that I'm going to do, rule number 2, this may make some people a little upset. Some of you guys might get mad at me for saying this, but I'm going to exercise every day, okay? This is very important, I think. I put a lot of thought into this. Obviously, it's not good to have a bunch of days where you don't do rest in a row, but the thing is, whenever I cheat, it is always on a rest day, like every single time without fail. This has been super consistent. If I don't get my exercise in, if I don't get my endorphins in my head from my exercise, I will probably cheat. That's just kind of how it works, unfortunately. It's very, very rare that I actually cheat on a day that I did exercise. When I exercise, I feel good. I don't feel the need to cheat. That's just how it works. So if I'm not lifting weights, I lift weights 4 times a week. If I'm not lifting weights, I'm going to run at least a mile, maybe 2 every day. If I can't sustain this, then I'll call it off. I'll mandate myself 1 or 2 rest days a week that I'll have to just put up with, I suppose, out of necessity. But I would really like to just completely cut that out and, just rest different muscle groups different days and get some kind of workout in pretty much every single day, regardless of what time it is. Every single day of the week, I want to get something in, whether it just be 1 mile. If I just jog 1 mile, that's fine. If I just jog 2 miles, that's fine. But I need at least something, because if I don't, I will go crazy, okay? The last 2 days were rest days. They were both really bad cheating days. Who would have guessed it? If I exercise, I don't need to do that. So another thing is a new thing that I've come up with. I'm going to only eat after I exercise. Now, I haven't really put that much thought into this rule. I think it'll work well, but I think that'll help a lot because, I'll feel good from the exercise, and then after that, I won't feel the need to cheat on my diet, so that should help quite a bit. Another rule is, of course, no junk food unless I plan it out ahead of time. I got to say it at least like a day or 2 in advance on one of these videos, or else it just straight up doesn't count, and then I have to end the streak, okay? We have a streak of 1 because I did good today, okay? Because I'm good. I'm going to give myself a pat on the back, okay, guys? I'm handing out a gold star to myself. If you haven't noticed, I'm in a really good mood because I exercised, okay? That's how that works. So, And then also, I'm quitting soda. I keep saying that. Okay, I think I even had a video like 100 days ago that said like, I'm quitting soda, and I'm still drinking it like 100 days later. I'm gonna actually quit soda. I've been kind of weaning myself off of it recently. Yesterday I had a lot, unfortunately. Today I had quite a bit as well. For the next 3 days, I'm gonna have one Diet Mountain Dew per day the next 3 days, and then after that, no more soda. I want to really get off of soda because caffeine is bad for you, obviously. I really need to get off of it. Next 3 days, one soda a day, and then after that, it's cut off, okay? I want to get down to 161.8 pounds by mid-October before my trip so I can take my victory lap, guys. 1 year of Fat to Fit will be on Halloween Day. Huge occasion. I'll probably have bloated a little bit up from that because of my trip or whatever, but not too much. We should still look really good for the 1 year, fit anniversary. Okay, guys, I've been putting on some muscle, I think. All my weightlifting has been going up recently, which I'm very happy about. I thought some of it would sort of like, I guess, I'm trying to think of the word, guys. Look, I'm trying to put my brain chemicals together, okay? It's not working, but I thought that it would kind of stagnate by now, but it hasn't, and my numbers just keep going up with my lifts, probably because I actually eat protein for the first time in my life, okay? So it's really helping, so... like I said, tomorrow is going to be upper body workout day. I'm very excited for that. So you may have noticed my skin is very different. That is because quite a lot of my skin has flaked off. Okay, almost all of it is gone. I got almost all of it off without actually trying to. It just came off in the shower. I would go to the bathroom and I would my short would open a little bit and then flakes of skin would come out from underneath my shirt. It was pretty crazy, guys. And it's very visible on the black basketball shorts that I wear every single day of my entire life. So yeah, guys, but all the skin is pretty much flaked off. So you're looking at new layer of skin post sunburn. So I'm very happy about that, guys. Hopefully I won't be getting my whole room dirty again with all that crap. That was very annoying, but I weighed in yesterday morning at 181.4 pounds. I had 7.5 hours of sleep. I had 10 grams of creatine. Did not do any exercise, obviously. I had 5,125 calories worth of food. I tracked everything. I weighed everything just like the day before. So at least we got that W. I ate pretty much all. Actually, I think I ate all of those 5,000 calories within the span of like an hour to an hour and a half. So, yes, I am a junk food addict, if you guys weren't aware. That's pretty insane. That's a lot of calories in like an hour and a half. But I had 166 grams of protein. I'm not going to read out every single little thing I had, but trust me, it was all tracked. I know exactly what I had. And I have forgiven all of my debt so that I don't have to worry about it, so I don't have to pay off 8,000 calories of caloric debt. That would be ridiculous. That's not really feasible, guys, okay? So today I weighed in at 182.6 pounds. I had 5 whole hours of sleep. Yay. Okay, I've been very busy recently. I had 10 grams of creatine. I did squats for 3 sets of 12 with 80 pounds. All of my lifts actually went up today, and they all went really well. I did Romanian deadlifts for 3 sets of 12, 125 pounds. I did calf raises for 4 sets of 12 with 82.5 pounds. That keeps going up, which I didn't expect. I thought that would sort of taper off on the progress. Still hasn't. I can still do more. And also I did hanging knee raises for 3 sets of 15. I planned on doing 3 sets of 12, but I started wearing gloves so that it doesn't hurt my forearms as much. So it's actually more of an ab workout now, not a forearm workout doing the hanging knee raises. So my numbers will probably go up from that. I had 480 calories of food today, which actually felt pretty filling. I only ate good food today. I got my exercise in, so I'm actually pretty satisfied with that. I had 84 grams of protein, 0 caloric debt now because obviously I'm way in from my 2,000 calorie limit. Day 1 of the new streak of me not eating any junk food. I had 2 protein shakes for 240 calories, 48 grams of protein. I had 3 servings of cottage cheese, 240 calories, 36 grams of protein. Tomorrow is going to be overhead press, pull-ups, bench press, easy bar curls, and some dips. And I'm only going to have 1 soda. I'm very excited. What media have I been consuming recently? Absolutely nothing because I've been busy. Okay, so that is it for today. Thank you all for watching. I will see you tomorrow. Your mother is so fat that when Dracula bit her, he gained diabetes. Wow. Dracula has diabetes now because of your mom, okay? I'll see you all tomorrow for day 257. Goodbye. Oh, I misclicked.